Obey my commands at all times. Touch goes down for 1. At the sound of the bell, come on out and handle your business, guys. Let's go.
Mike Beltran and his Rapunzel moustache ready for action to kick us off here at RFA 21. The Warhorse versus Blake Troop. We're inside the RFA octagon for the last time in 2014 here on Access TV. Southpaw stance on the Warhorse, orthodox stance on Blake Troop. Turning left hand early on here.
Good job circling out by Roundtree also.
Little fake there from Troop. Said he's got to be careful of Roundtree's explosiveness in the early stages of this fight.
Troop's feet are very wide in his stance. Tough to move like that.
If you've seen Khalil fight before, you know his striking is always spot on. And so too here. Big left hook connects.
Out.
Troop's out cold. Good night, Irene. Khalil Rountree has done it again. The Warhorse executes in fine fashion. My word.
Fighting a lefty, keep your right hand up.
Guys, thank you. My sponsors. Man.
Roundtree's always exciting, and that was no exception. It didn't take long.
Yeah, does a beautiful job here. Throws a kick and then follows up right away. That's the important part. A lot of people think a combo's done when the kick hits. If you follow up, a lot of times you'll catch people. Roundtree did it perfectly. One more time, sets it up, throws the cross, push-pull Muay Thai style right there. Throw a punch and then kick off the opposite side and then follow up with hands right away. And Troop is sleeping.
2-0 now, the pro career of the Warhorse, Khalil Rountree, who was 5-1 as an amateur, and that was a superb knockout.
Let me get that shirt, please.
Blake Troop now falls to 2-2. Did take the fight on only 10 days' notice, Blake Troop. Came in off a first round TKO. Ends the year on the losing end of a first round KO. Let's go to Mike Kendall, make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mike Beltran, calls a stop to the fight at 39 seconds into the first round for your winner by knockout, Khalil the Warhorse Roundtree.
Great ovation for the man they call the Warhorse. Khalil Rountree improves his pro record to 2-0. Folks, still ahead the bantamweights. Bruno Fraser.
All right, gentlemen, we've been through the rules in the back. I expect a good, clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Protect yourselves at all times. Any question from you, Khalil? Any question from you, Cameron? Touch them up if you want.
Third man in the octagon for this one, referee Bobby Wambacher. We are set for 3 rounds of action at middleweight. 2-0, Khalil Rountree. 2-0-1, Cameron Olson. It's all part of RFA 25 in front of a sellout crowd inside the Sanford Pentagon in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Let's see how early it is for Olson to start that face smashing on Roundtree. Roundtree, though, opens up with the uppercuts off the left hand and hooks him.
Staying busy, controlling that head. You know where the target is when you have your hand on the back of it.
Down the tube on the southpaw, there goes Olson. Straight left cross from Roundtree and an uppercut, gut-munching knee from him. Olson backs off.
Didn't bother him that much, though.
Double left cross from Roundtree. Olson looks for a roundhouse kick, didn't have the distance. Single leg here from Olson, gives up on that.
This is the fight Olson needs right here. Make Roundtree grind with him, make him wrestle with him in the upper body area. Eventually put him on his back and try and wear him down, grind him down. Roundtree a little smoother with the striking. Got to wear those striking muscles out.
Roundtree overhooking that left arm of Olson. Olson trying to work the knees here, corking up that outside left thigh.
Nice job by Roundtree with that forearm across the throat. Stops a wrestler from dropping levels.
Olson just gets out of dodge before Roundtree can land the hands. Back to center octagon. flurry forward from Olson, didn't commit, and he got stung with a nice counter left hand. You can't be hesitant, Pat, when you're coming in on someone like Khalil Rountree.
No, you're either 100% or don't do it at all.
High left roundhouse. Roundtree throws him to the canvas like yesterday's garbage. Uppercut left hook. Right hook, and Olson's been tagged.
Nice.
High knee.
Roundtree punches and bunches, follows up with the knee nicely.
Uppercut working a treat off the left hand here for Khalil Rountree.
Olson needs to come forward with punches, drop levels, get a takedown. He's not competing well right now with the striking. That's what he needs, but he needs a more powerful entrance. Got to commit more.
Khalil overhooking that left arm of Olson again. We're approaching the halfway mark of this opening round. It's been a good one for Roundtree thus far. You hear the corner of Roundtree telling him to keep the head control. Plenty of instruction coming from the Black House team.
They're telling him to circle off the cage, which is smart. It's the right thing to do.
Trying to kill the knee over the top of the right shoulder there, Roundtree.
They're telling him to squeeze that right elbow down, which is correct. Try and shut down and destroy that underhook from Olson. I like it when the corner knows what they're talking about. These guys certainly do.
Looking for a Muay Thai clinch. He gets it momentarily, throws a knee to Roundtree. Back fist there, straight left down the tube again from Khalil.
Stopping these takedowns from Olson is just going to give Khalil more confidence with his striking. Look for him to open up. There it is.
Counter left hand off the leg kick from Roundtree. Nicely timed. Moves in, looks for a takedown here. Does Olson. Will he affect it this time? To no avail. Muay Thai clinch here from Roundtree. Throws the knee up to the sternum. Uppercut misses the target.
That knee grazed off the chin. I don't know how solid it was. Looked like it slid up the side. He can certainly throw his knees high enough to catch the chin, though. Olson better pay attention.
Roundtree's corner telling him not to relax. Just around a minute remaining here in the first round. They're predicting that Olson will drop here.
He's got to drive through that overhook, though. It's not easy to do if you guys strong. Roundtree fighting a perfect round so far, though.
Left roundhouse kick, back leg for the southpaw Roundtree. Uppercut, chin through the top of the head. Olson backs up. Roundtree swinging wildly here, not connecting though. A lot of hooking punches, and that flurry from Roundtree may have been wiser to straighten up the left cross. Spinning back fist, a little awkward though. Shoots in for a double to Olson, still can't affect the takedown in this round. Knee from Olson, drives Roundtree against the cage. End of the first, we go to the towels. Don't forget, folks, to follow us on Twitter tonight. Use the hashtag RFA25, at RFA Fighting, at Access TV Fights, at Chevello Voice, at Pat Miletich.
Roundtree showing his striking prowess. Look, guys can be dangerous going forward, but when you're dangerous going backwards, that means you're a versatile striker. Roundtree, obviously, great footwork, digging in as he's moving backwards, landing some good strikes, sticking Olson. Here's the knees. Look at it slide right up and clip the chin. Anybody that can throw their knees that high, you better keep your posture good when you're tied up with them. Nice little uppercut here, catching him. Elbows are wide on Olson, so everything's open up the middle on those uppercuts. Roundtree recognized it.
Keep coming forward, keep grabbing him. Every time you're clinching, you're winning this fight, all right? The kick's not bad. The kick's working good. You're keeping him away with it. I want you to keep going, all right? Do the work.
Entertaining way to kick off RFA 25 from here in South Dakota. Sellout crowd will have sold out 3 days ago. Roundtree takes it on Pat's scorecard. 10-9 in the first.
I don't think anybody's arguing with that one.
No argument from me, Pat. Bobby Wambach gets us underway, second of 3. A few nice dents and colour on the right side of the head of Kamaru Usman, courtesy of those wicked left hands in the first from the southpaw Roundtree. Also wants to keep that lead foot on the outside of Roundtree's lead foot to enable the right hand down the centre corridor.
That straight left clipped him right on the bridge of the nose. Nice punch.
Solid shot again. Muay Thai clinch by Olson, and Roundtree just shrugs him off. Stuck him again with the left hand. Corner of Roundtree anticipating a shot in here from Olson. Couldn't affect the takedown in the first 5 minutes.
Olson throwing arm punches mostly. Needs to learn to use those hips. You got to use them in wrestling. He's got to learn to use them in boxing. Dig in with his feet, twist his body to launch the arm.
Little fake there from Olson. Uppercut almost took out the ring lights from Roundtree. Olson shoots in, couldn't affect it again. Overhooks the arm, does Roundtree, and they're pressed against the cage.
Olson needs to hit straight on and then change angles. Don't drive straight the whole time. Tough to get a takedown that way on this guy.
Big night for RFA tonight. 2 world titles on the line. Middleweight and featherweight championships in our co-main event. No talk on the hips here to get the knees off the right leg for Kamaru Usman.
Bobby Wambach are probably going to step in and break him here pretty soon.
Still looking for a takedown here, Olson. Double leg, but Roundtree gets free, drifts back to center octagon. High right roundhouse as Olson goes for the headache maker.
The thing I really like about Roundtree is he strikes right when they break. Trying to catch people sleeping, not paying attention.
Head flash there. Overhooks the left arm again, does Roundtree.
Corner talking to Roundtree. He looks at him, squints his eyes, and shakes his head no.
It's been a very common position, this one, Pat, throughout this fight so far.
I'm impressed with Roundtree. They've obviously improved his wrestling a lot. Got great coaches out there.
Roundtree glancing across the octagon to his corner, drops down for a double to Olson. They predicted that, and Roundtree stuffs a takedown attempt.
You know, at this point, I think Olson needs to adjust. If he's going to drop, go to the single, spin him off the cage, and then change up to something else from there because the doubles aren't working.
Knee to the top of the thigh from Olson. No real mustard behind it. He dropped down looking for a double, then a single, nothing happening. And Bobby Wambach gives him a slap and a tickle and breaks them.
Roundtree literally rolled his eyes at his corner. I think it was basically, I can't even hear you guys, shut up. That's what it was thinking.
Quite the lively corner, Pat. Oh, he gets tagged! Here comes Roundtree! Olson gets stung again with the left hand and left round kick to the ribs.
Oh, right into it.
Oh, shit across the face. How do you do? Almost took his beard off. There's the uppercut.
Never want to kiss a shin bone like that, buddy. He didn't even see it coming. I can't believe he's still standing.
Olson, a sponge for punishment here.
Yeah, they head like granite. Take shots like that without seeing them coming and still stay standing. Like a Homer Simpson skull.
We are back to this familiar position. Roundtree's back against the cage, overhooking the left arm of Olson. Olson with those short, nothing knees, though, to the top of the left thigh, and they break off. Good jab, too, puts him on his butt. Can Roundtree finish now? High left round, another left hand. He is teeing off on Kamaru Usman at will now.
Yeah, Olson's a sitting duck right now. Olson needs to work on his footwork, his head movement, mechanics of his punching.
Punt kick there from Roundtree. Hasn't overextended himself, though, Roundtree. But he's fought clever.
I don't think so. He doesn't look like he's huffing and puffing that bad. He's not getting pushed right now.
Great round for Khalil Rountree. He'll go in 2 rounds to a big goose egg as we go into the 3rd.
Roundtree looking very sharp, warming up here. Beautiful left. Olson on rubber, bud. Staggering. Does not see any of this stuff coming at all. Got to have peripheral vision. Got to pay attention. Eventually lowers his head and eats a shin bone hard during that combo. There's a nice drop right there. He launches him right toward the camera. Beautiful camera work there. Nervous system shut down for a moment.
Work away, drop down for that takedown. You can get that takedown. I guarantee it.
I know, boss.
3rd and final round. It is all for Cameron Olson to do. Courtesy of that knockdown, Pat gives it a 10-8 to Roundtree. 2017 after 2.
Khalil, are you ready? Cameron, are you ready? Let's get after it.
Hands up. Right. He's got to go hard. He's losing. You got to stay sharp. Stay sharp.
Looks to counter off the roundhouse kick early here. Shoots in for a double Olson. Again, stuffed the takedown attempted Roundtree. Knees to the belly button from Olson. Still no starch behind them. And Roundtree breaks off.
Olson not driving after he made contact on that takedown. Stopped his momentum.
Fakes with the jab as Roundtree. Double leg attempt again from Olson.
Takedowns are a lot easier if you have dangerous striking. Important component in those transitions. Roundtree not respecting the striking from Olson at all. All he's got to look for is the takedowns. Easy to defend.
Double forearms guard against the high right round kick. Feint here from Olson. High right roundhouse came a little closer that time from Olson.
Roundtree instinctively firing that left back. Guy throws a right leg kick. His right hand's probably down. Fire back on the same side. Almost clipped him.
Both men looking to maintain their undefeated records here. Get their 3rd win on the cards. Just no power on that left hook counter there from Roundtree, or Olson may have been in trouble. Fake there from Olson. Throws the right hand. Throws the jab. A slower pace to this 3rd and final round than the previous 2-pack.
Yeah, I'm surprised Roundtree isn't opening up here. Because he's not tired.
Punt kick there from Olson.
Roundtree got to step forward on that punch. Came up short. Got to move his feet.
The pace is slowed from Khalil Rountree. Knows he's well ahead on the cards here.
Roundtree now stepping into conventional stance. What's he thinking of?
Almost gets caught with a straight right hand and a looping one from Olson.
Olson clipped him a little bit there.
Bit of signs here from Cameron Olson, and Khalil Rountree cannot become complacent.
No, can't coast.
Cameron Olson has shown in his career so far he's not the type of fighter you can park the bus against. Nice cross down the center there from Roundtree. Counter to the inside leg kick is the jab.
Always have to punch like you expect something's going to come back the other way. Be ready to move your head, get it out of the way.
Roundtree's corner have told him to keep his back off the cage this round. He's done so effectively thus far. But now he gets there. Drops down looking for a single. Does Olson.
That's what he needed to do earlier to get him spun off the cage.
He's tried so hard for a takedown in this fight, Cameron Olson, but it hasn't come for him. Spinning back fist. Time now becomes the enemy of Cameron Captain Crunch Olson. Flipping overhand right off the back foot there from Roundtree. Olson again looking for a takedown, but Roundtree won't go to canvas.
Olson, every time he comes forward, and Roundtree is good at going backwards and punching. We talked about it earlier. That's like running towards somebody while they're throwing rocks at your face and having them hit you.
To pull the head down and throw an uppercut, Roundtree. Both men a little sloppy here in the third and final. Roundhouse kick to the upper left rib cage from Olson. Shoots in for a double. Still Roundtree won't go down. Sticks him nicely, rocks the head back. High left round kick from Roundtree. 20 seconds to go. Is there a Hail Mary shot in the repertoire here of Cameron Olson?
Don't think it's coming.
It looks like Khalil Rountree will get career victory number 3 by unanimous decision here. He has one to keep an eye on.
Olson a little more active in this round in terms of landing punches. Good right hand there. But Roundtree doing a good job laterally of skating out of there, not moving straight backwards on that one. Good job. He got angles all night. And really, Roundtree honestly coasted in this round. Knew he had it in hand. Wasn't pushed really a whole lot in terms of a striking war. So he probably could fight again right now tonight. Olson will go back to the drawing board, work on his footwork, head movement, mechanics of his punching. Needs work in that area.
Misha, I love you, baby. I love you. Mom, family, conference.
Sellout crowd inside the Sanford Pentagon. 30-26 says Pat. It was all Khalil Rountree. Some better signs from Olson in the third and final. Rountree should get the nod for victory number 3. Taking a while to get the decision here. Surely the abacus can't be that hard to add up. This should be a no-brainer. And now it looks like Mike Kendall has got that decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of professional MMA, we go to the judges' scorecards, and the judges scored this bout 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28. For your winner, by unanimous decision, Khalil Rountree.
29-28 from one judge was an interesting one, but it doesn't affect the score overall. Khalil Rountree, unanimous decision.
All right, guys, we went over the rules in the back. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Any questions, Khalil? Any questions, Justin? Touch them up. Let's go back to your corners.
An intense stare down between these two middleweights during the final instructions from our referee, Milanese. Justin Polendey, 7-2. Khalil Rountree, undefeated, 3-0. We're set for 3 rounds of action. From inside the hangar in beautiful Costa Mesa, California, to part of RFA 33. Milanese gets us underway. Switching to southpaw here. Khalil Rountree, very thickly built man, takes an outside leg kick, looks for the counter down the tube.
Switched to southpaw before he did that.
Nice double jab, back to orthodox stance now, Khalil Rountree, and back to southpaw, switching up here early. Plenty of movement from Rountree.
Polendey circling into that left hand when he goes conventional stance.
High left roundhouse from Polendey, just clipped him. Hooking punches, he catches Roundtree with an uppercut. Khalil on the back foot. Can Polendey capitalise? Toe-to-toe now, both men throwing savage hooks.
Polendey has no problem tagging him.
Polendey said he wanted a first round knockout and he tags Khalil Rountree again.
Polendey's rough, man.
Gut munching knee, belly button through the back and a Muay Thai clinch from Polendey.
Talk about Roundtree, he gets reckless in there. Has had good luck getting reckless with people and throwing bombs. Got to be careful, it's rolling the dice.
Gut munching front kick from Polendey, house on fire here in the first round. Roundtree gets clipped again by a left hand. Jab 2 from Khalil Rountree.
Polendey doing a good job of moving his head, making Roundtree miss, and then really tagging the heck out of Roundtree.
Right. Trading inside leg kicks.
When Polendey opens up, man, he just goes.
Jab out of orthodox stance for Khalil Rountree.
Oh!
Big kibosh!
Oh!
That's good night, freaking Irene! One punch KO! Rountree's done it again, 4-0.
You talk about going down hard, man. Polendey, legs just dropped out from under him. Vicious left hand. Wow.
We told you he was a first round finishing specialist as an amateur. That is now his second first round finish as a pro.
Keeps this up, he's gonna be moving on.
Khalil Rountree with one massive punch makes Justin Polendey plank in the first round and gets the victory.
Check it out. And Polendey was having good luck with him. There it is, right on the chin. Look at his legs just disappear out from underneath him. And then one more. There it is again, liver kick right before that. Left hand lands and out you go. Polendey was circling into that left hand quite a bit. That's what happens when you circle into the power hand and don't pay attention.
Not the night that Polendey was hoping for. What a way to end the year for Khalil Rountree. Only his second fight also of the year. He last fought Cameron Olson back at LFA 25. That was on April 10. And tonight claims another first round scalp from Justin Polendey. Looks like Mike Kendall's about to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mylan Ayers, calls a stop to the fight in just 1 minute, 42 seconds into the very first round for your winner by knockout, Khalil Rountree.
Roundtree now 4-0. Polendey, who had been riding a beautiful streak of his own coming in tonight, some 6 wins in a row since August 2012. But that streak has been broken, and broken in devastating fashion. First time ever in his career that Polendey has lost in the first round. Third loss overall